I got the answers, I change the questions.
Yeah, it's Macho Man Randy Savage here, representing the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. It's the cream of the crop, daddy. And I'll tell you right now, I am the Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Dad. We're talking tough enough here at the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. For a second there, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Randy Savage. And then I realized, oh no, it's just Steven. He tricked me. I was fooled. That's what I do. oh, the deception.
Deception, bro.
Oh my god. Alright. So, welcome to the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. I am your host, Stephen Rafferty, and I'm with my awesome co-host, Siley.
Hi.
And joining us today, our new challenger approaches in Hamza Farouk. That is his last name.
That is my last name. Not joke, no joking.
No joking.
No joking. That's my last name.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's also an acolyte with Bradshaw.
Yep, talking like with Bradshaw.
Yeah.
ABL.
That's right. So, before we get into this awesome conversation about Tough Enough, because we have a lot to talk about.
We do.
A lot to talk about, and I'm
really
pissed.
do.
I'm really pissed.
I'm really annoyed
pissed.
too. I'm really annoyed too.
And I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh wait, that's easy. Wrong person. Anywho, before we get in, I have to be serious for a second here. You may be wondering, we're on a new YouTube channel. You may be wondering why we're on a new YouTube channel. Well, let me tell you why. Our second episode, entitled The Wrestling is Wrestling Podcast Fantasy Matches, which you should check out on SoundCloud and the OSW Review Podcast Network after this episode. It was taken down by World Wrestling Entertainment in a copyright claim. It was taken down by them and YouTube. So we had to move to another channel because I lost all my privileges from my original Wrestling is Wrestling podcast channel. You know, things happen. What can you do? So from now on, there'll be no more wrestling clips, so I don't get sued.
Damn.
But, bright side, WWE watches our stuff. So, hey,
Vince,
turn
what's
up.
going on, Vince?
Turn up.
Turn
hey.
up, baby.
Hey, Vince, how
Yeah.
are you today? Good morning.
What's up, Stephanie McMahon?
Did you
Triple
have-
H?
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hi, guys.
Good.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, Curtis Axel watches our podcast, doesn't he?
He does.
He does, right?
He
He
does.
does.
So
Hey, Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel.
You're still in the Royal Rumble, bro.
Yeah, you're still. I believe it.
I still believe in you, man. You're still in the Royal Rumble. I believe in that.
Often imitated, but never eliminated.
No,
Curtis
never
Axel.
eliminated. Never.
I would do a greater impression, but for obvious reasons, I'm not going to do that impression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you understand.
Just
that.
to think about
Think
it.
about it, yeah.
A little bit.
It's a no-brainer, you know.
Kind of. Anywho,
Anywho.
just to be serious for a second though. So from now on, these episodes will be on our YouTube channel called WIWPodcast-TOUGH. The HD stands for apparently high definition, but what can you do? And in case for whatever reason episodes get taken down, we have a backup site called cloudy.com where you can get all the video episodes on that website. But that's only going to be there for emergencies in case things happen. Because we want to make it a video podcast. We don't want to make it just audio. And I have to mention some of the fans have been asking us about why won't you do Ring of Honor and New Japan and TNA stuff. Well, let me tell you, we did do TNA, and I will announce that this month we have not one, but 2 episodes coming out this month.
Total non-stop action.
And that's our second episode is on TNA.
Less than 3, more than 1.
4.
4. Thank you. That's simple math.
Yeah. 2 + 2 = fish.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of fish, yeah, well, no.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
in
We'll
another-
get there later.
Yeah. Anywho, so 2 episodes are coming out this month, and we're gonna have video episodes and audio episodes because of what happened with the copyright claim. Just to give a heads up. But we will have a TNA episode coming out. And as for Ring of Honor and New Japan, we have another challenger that will be coming here very shortly, Mr. Grant McQueenie, and he's gonna be helping me out doing the Ring of Honor and New Japan stuff. And trust me, it's gonna be some of the funniest, stupidest conversations you're gonna hear. I'll tell you that right now.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we're just 2 idiots talking about wrestling. So,
Pretty much.
And with that, I think that's all I got to say about that. Yep, that's it. And let's get to Tough Enough.
All right.
All right.
Let me be the first to say, Miz, this is why nobody likes you.
I like,
Continue.
I like the Miz.
He is a...
Why is he the judge in the first place?
No.
Why
I'm not
is he
angry. No, listen. I'm not angry that he's the judge. I'm actually excited that he's the judge because I feel like Daniel Bryan is like the funny comedy that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Paige is like the aggressive one.
She's a Simon Cowell.
Yeah, I love it. She does it well.
Yeah.
And then here comes the Miz that's just like, what do you need to listen, man. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Right.
See, this is why he's heel all the time, you know?
I really thought, no, but seriously, last night's episode, I really thought that Paige. I thought Paige was gonna run Asuka in the face.
Yeah.
For doing that save.
She did. It was just after the show was over. She just didn't beat the holy tar out of the Miz.
Yeah.
Because the reason that he saved, what was the reason that he gave? Because she looked good.
Referring to Amanda, one of the contestants.
Yeah, referring to Amanda because she looked good. That's why you say.
That's why he saved her.
Because she looked hot.
Good.
I'll tell you right now.
First of all, you're married, and second of all, that's the reason why you're gonna choose a wrestler because they look good. The ironic thing, Miz, is that you're the one that's making that call.
That's the irony, actually.
That's the irony. That he's the one talking about the looks.
He's the one talking about the looks. Biggest irony ever.
The moneymaker. That's what it is.
The moneymaker.
He saw another moneymaker, and there you go.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Amanda's pretty hot. But let's look at the skills here, you know?
She's annoying.
She's annoying.
We all agree.
We all agree.
So, let's get into the contestants that are left right now. So we have Amanda.
Yes.
She was saved last week. We have Chelsea, who, fun fact, was in TNA. She was doing the Claire Lynch storyline where she would...
Is she healed now? Is her ankle healed?
In Tough Enough.
Yeah. Because her ankle got injured, isn't it?
Oh no, but she was cleared.
She's clear, yeah. She was in the new episode.
Yeah, no, she was doing really good. Last
night
night's episode when they were showing them in the ring, she was. I think she was the best girl.
In ring wise.
In ring wise, yeah, absolutely. She was doing really good.
She's pretty good, but she's been trained. She's been more trained than the other competitors. She had 2.5 years with Lance Storm, and Lance Storm is.
one of
You want to learn wrestling? Go to Lance Storm. You learn so much, just the technical side of wrestling and how to wrestle.
Yeah.
One of the guys you can teach. You know. Then you got Gigi from Australia. You have Joss, aka Chewbacca. That was amazing.
That was amazing. He's an ex-NFL player also.
Yes.
He plays for the Packers, yeah.
I like him. He makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And what's his name? What Chris Jericho did to him yesterday, where he asked everybody's opinion, and then he was like, "Not you," and then he walked away. That was funny. That was really funny.
He calls Chris Jericho Babe, right?
He does.
Oh, he calls Miz Babe. He calls him Miz Babe on Tough Talk on Network, or he
Who
calls
does?
Jericho Babe.
Who does? Josh? Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca calls people.
Yeah,
Calls
he
him
calls
babe.
Babe. Somebody calls
Oh
people
my
Babe.
gosh,
Who calls Babe?
bromance.
Yeah, bromance.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one who calls Babe. He's the one who calls people Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He calls people Babe. Josh calls people
I
Babe.
want to see him call Brock Lesnar, babe.
So much for that.
See
No.
what happens.
I think great things are gonna happen.
Yeah, Suplex City.
Suplex City.
Suplex City, bitch.
Shout out to Brock Lesnar. You can come to the podcast.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Just
man.
don't suplex me, please.
I wouldn't mind getting. Nah, I'll probably
I'll get a
die.
concussion. I'll probably get a concussion, yeah.
I'll probably die.
Yeah.
There's Josh. We had Mata, the Egyptian dude, but he's out, which I'll get into that in a second, how ridiculous that was.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
We had Sarah Lee, not to be confused with the bread or the ham.
Who is the nicest person ever, actually?
I like her.
Yeah.
I like her.
But Paige puts her in the bottom 3 every time. Well, she did an exit this time.
I understood why Paige kept putting her in the bottom.
Because she needs to be more mean.
Because the thing is like, okay, so Sarah Lee, I love that she really is like different. Like she doesn't look like the typical diva like Paige was saying, right?
Yeah.
But I think Sarah Lee is like in such a good position because clearly everyone sees something in her. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't even bother trying to like, you know, make her mean and like what is it? Try to get a rise out of her.
Yeah.
So Jericho's tried, Billy Gunn's tried, Paige has tried, everyone's tried, and clearly that means that they see something in her, which is why they're trying to push her.
That entrance she did a couple of weeks ago in a couple of episodes, it was I didn't see much out of it. Like the entrance was just like she's just walking just casually, you know. Put some emphasis into your entrance.
It looked like she was lost.
She was lost.
It looked like she was in an airport and she was trying to find her terminal.
Yeah.
Like, you know that situation. Like you know that situation.
Yeah, I know that situation.
You know
you're just looking around, you know.
Well, but like the situation where you're walking. Okay, when you're like walking down a hallway because you're going to a classroom or something, and then you realize that you passed where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
So now you got to do the awkward turnaround and like like pretend like you not lost.
Yeah.
Like that's how she looked.
Yeah,
she
that-
just looked bewildered and confused.
She looked bewildered. Put some emphasis into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, put some emphasis in the entrance. And the girl she was actually doing the entrance with, what was the girl? Dara?
Daria.
Daria. She did a much better job doing the fairy entrance.
Yeah.
She had the quote and everything. She was more creative and everything. I'm surprised she got eliminated.
There's a lot of surprises.
There's a lot of surprises.
Well,
Patrick, why did Patrick get eliminated?
Well, yeah. Wait, continue.
Continue.
Who are the other people?
There's two people left, and that's Tanner, who's the MMA dude,
Mhm.
and then you have ZZ. Not to be confused with ZZ Top.
Mhm.
He's not ZZ Top.
Not easy talk.
Not
No,
easy
not
talk.
that.
Just
He wrestles
ZZ.
alligators.
He does wrestle alligators.
Wow. Damn.
Mhm.
He wrestles alligators.
Yeah.
Wow. He should come to the Everglades, you know, that'd be a perfect place for him. But
They were in the Everglades in the second episode.
Oh yeah, they were.
They did the swim challenge,
Yeah,
which
they did.
I recommend. Do not ever swim in the Everglades.
No.
You don't even know what's in that water.
No,
That was stupid on their part.
No, don't even do that. Because there's so many gators in the Everglades, it's not even funny.
Not just gators, bacteria and like viruses.
Salmonella.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that for
No.
breakfast.
No. And before we get into the eliminations, just the challenges.
Mhm.
What do you think of these challenges? Do you think these actually train WWE superstars, or it's just for the reality show? Just to bring something there.
Good question.
I'm like, I don't know. I feel indifferent about it. I feel like the course that they did. I think it was last week. The course that they did. That they
The
had to,
obstacle course?
The obstacle course that they had to climb the ropes and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
That made sense because that has to do with strength, endurance, stamina. Fine, I get that. But like, I don't know. Like, there's certain challenges that I'm just like, I don't get it.
Like, yeah, swimming in the Everglades and everything. I mean, what does that have to do with wrestling?
Like, when are you
What
gonna-
does that have to
when
do?
are
I
you
mean,
gonna see-
the obstacle course is fine, makes sense. It shows you humility, shows you endurance, shows you strength, which is something you need in a wrestling ring because you're gonna be putting on something. If you're in the main event, 45-minute matches, and you're not gonna have water.
Mhm.
Forget water. You're not gonna have water. You gotta have a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, a lot of stamina, and that's what the obstacle course shows you. But some of these challenges, I don't know. The swimming in the Everglades, I don't know. I just don't know about that. I think it's for the reality show purposes because you got to get the ratings up, and the tough enough ratings as of right now are not very good. I mean,
It's-
a million viewers a day.
And then on the other side, the improv, like when they had to get on stage and do the promos against each other, I thought that was good.
Sure.
Because
That was
there's
really good, yeah.
so many, this is like the problem, I feel the biggest problem with a lot of the superstars and even now looking at the people in Tough Enough is that they have no idea how to speak and how to be creative. They're tough, like Tanner for example. Tanner, super strong. You can beat everybody in an obstacle course. You can lift a car and then jump over a lion. Like, great, we get
Great,
it. We
yeah.
get it. But you are so, like, he can't talk to save his life. He just
No
can't.
charisma. There's no charisma.
Yeah.
There is no
Like,
charisma.
I'm missing it. I look at him and I'm just like, dang, he has like the ability to be like the next thing. But
He
I
reminds
need
me
you
of
to say
CM.
something.
He reminds me of CM Punk or something. Like the look and everything. He does kind of remind me of CM Punk. Like no,
No.
I mean,
He is not CM Punk.
like his attitude wise and everything.
I mean, I was gonna say more like, I think look wise, I don't even know who he might look like. Maybe a little bit like Finn Balor. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I would say
Maybe a little bit. But no, but Finn Balor's like way above that though. You know what I mean?
He's so good.
Well, like, he's
Finn Balor
just
is
like
just-
well-rounded. He's a well-rounded wrestler.
One
Yeah.
round wrestler. He knows how to wrestle.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
simple.
And he's not bad on promos. He's getting better. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And now he's a champion.
Yeah, he's NXT champion.
NXT
Which they actually did it on Beast in the East. Surprisingly, because they did it on a live show, which is supposed to be a live event, and I'm surprised the title actually changed hands on on a live show, which is technically a live event if you look at it.
Yeah, on the network for only.
$9.99.
Really? I thought it was
No,
more.
and I think it's like what is it?
Was it
$9.89?
$300?
$300.
No, it's free for the first month.
It's free for the first month.
So just like watch it for the first month. And
Yeah.
Then unsubscribe.
Yeah. I'm
Well-
yeah.
Fun story. I actually did that for Mania, and then I unsubscribed and I tried to resubscribe again, and they charged me like an extra $20 for it. And I was like, don't do that. And I just
Those bastards.
But I will be on the network for SummerSlam though.
I just hope they don't really raise the price for the network. $9.99. Keep it at $9.99, please.
It's a nice round,
Nice
number, nice rounded number.
And you can chant it too. $9.99. $9.99. You can actually chant it. You can chant it.
Yeah, you could.
You could.
But actually, since we were talking about NXT for a second,
Yeah.
with Tough Enough, do you think why did they bring Tough Enough even though they have NXT as like the proving ground? Is it just because of the show? They got the network deal, or
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
I think it's for them.
because originally it was supposed to be just a WWE network show, and then USA's like, hey, we can air this. Let's see what happens.
Like, okay, my thing is this is okay. This is my thing. From Tough Enough's track record, how successful do you really think it is? Because how many of the winners have you seen on WWE, like on Raw wrestling WWE?
Well, if you look at the first,
who was the first season?
Maven.
He
got
was there for a little bit.
He was hardcore champion.
And what was her name?
Nydia.
Oh, Linda. Linda and
No.
what's the blonde one? The second from the second season.
Nydia.
Nydia. That was
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm
Who's
thinking-
Linda?
No, I'm thinking
Linda
from the-
McMahon.
No, wait. That's from the second season. That's from the second. I'm thinking.
Linda?
Yeah.
I don't remember a Linda.
Linda.
Oh, well, see, that's my point. Just made my point.
Yeah,
Where
make
was
a point.
Linda?
Where was Linda?
Wasn't there.
Yeah.
There you go.
She was running for the Senate. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang it, Linda.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nydia was there and Maven were there, and they actually had some pretty good runs. They had pretty
See,
good careers.
yeah, but they were there for a little bit. But it's just I'm like, okay, fine. I'm thinking long term. I feel like long term it doesn't work, or just they get to NXT and a drop, and I don't know, something happens and they have to leave. Like the last guy that won,
Andy.
Oh, Andy.
Andy. Yeah,
He
was
got
in
released to
NXT
the
for a little-
drugs, didn't he?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Even though he said he was straight edge, like CM Punk, that I don't drink and don't
Yeah,
do drugs.
well, he
and-
didn't
Wait,
drink and-
is that why he got kicked out of NXT? For oh no.
Drugs, drug
use.
Oh, Andy.
And throughout the entire series, he did not drink or do anything because he was like, okay, I'm loyal to my family. I'm here to win the competition, and then he gets kicked out for that reason.
Dang it,
Yes.
Andy.
My thing with the winners is that it's a bad track record, but usually the people that are second and third place are the ones that make it.
Yeah.
Because the
Miz?
Miz, was right back in the top three, I think.
I don't know if he was in the top 3,
But he was in it. Miz,
Yeah.
right back.
Miz and Ryback. They were both in the same season.
Miz was champion.
Yeah.
Say what you want
Mace
about
was
him.
WWE
He was
champion.
WWE
He's the
champion.
actually
He
most
was,
successful
yeah.
WWE.
Like I gotta
top
listen.
contestant.
He annoys me, but I gotta give the man credit.
He
I gotta give him credit.
sure.
I still
That
forget that
annoying
he's champion.
little guy.
His gimmick is that he's a douchebag.
He is.
He
yeah.
is a
He's
douchebag.
really good at it.
Yeah.
too.
And it's good. I'm not denying it. He's better as
I mean,
a
with the
heel.
whole
and-
with the whole misdoubt thing, we saw it. You know, like he plays the douchebag role pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he was definitely a heel during last night's show.
For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. He's
For
definitely a heel.
sure. But speaking of, because I know you like addressed the whole thing with Mata. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
ZZ should have went home. As much as I like CZ as a personality, he should have went home because
I mean, let's look at ZZ for a second. You know, he has the same physique as Dusty Rhodes. May he rest in peace.
Sure.
You know, he has the same physique as Dusty Rhodes, and people are. I think a lot of fans. I'm reading a lot of things on the IWC right now, and a lot of them are saying he's similar to Dusty Rhodes, the way he talks, his physique, and everything. You know, okay, like he's not. Is he physically in shape? No, he's not physically in shape. But if you look at Dusty Rhodes' physique, he wasn't physically in shape either, and he had one hell of a career. And his charisma was off the charts. And ZZ's charisma can be as off the charts. And he can learn, and at what time he can learn those in-ring skills, you know, with those in-ring skills. He can learn them.
I think in time.
Yeah.
But he needs to be in shape. He doesn't have to be in six-pack ripped
No.
shape. No, not by any means.
Not bad.
But you need to be in some sort of shape to do wrestling because out of the three of you, I'm the only one that's ever stepped in a ring and taken bumps.
Yeah.
And you have to be in the best shape you can be. Because if not, you're either going to hurt yourself or you just won't be able to do it. Because
Yeah.
it takes so much out of you. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, one problem I see with ZZ is can he put on a 20-minute match? Can he put on a 40? He can put on a 7-minute match, fine, but can he put on those long duration matches? I can't see that. I can't
Right
see him
now,
doing it.
no.
And
Right now,
not
no.
one.
Not one.
He can't do a
And they
5-minute
won't
match.
book him. They won't book him.
You may think 5 minutes is short, but 5 minutes can take a lot out of you, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Because I've seen matches and I've watched matches and backstage and stuff, and people get blown out in 5 minutes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the number one key, if you're going to be a wrestler or training to be one, is cardio. If you're
Cardio.
not, if you don't have the cardiovascular system, you cannot do it.
Because you're going to be without water if you're doing a 45 match.
Not even water. You're just going to be out of breath in
Out
the
of
first 2
breath,
minutes, and they see that. The fans see that, and they're
Yeah.
not going to cheer for you.
Exactly.
I gotta say.
And that's why they do rest holds, you know,
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah. But
That's
because of his personality, right now, because he's the only person that's actually showing some type of personality when it comes to the guys. Let me not lie. I really like Josh. I really like Chewbacca.
Chewbacca?
Yes.
Okay.
Wookiee power all the way. Seriously, I love him.
Vince, we gotta make him like Chewbacca, but we can't call him Chewbacca.
Can't call him
What can we call him, the writers? How about Chewbacca?
Chewbacca, yeah.
Vince, I love it.
That's his idea.
See, I really like Josh. I feel like right now, like okay, it's right now for the guys. Are there only 3 guys
There's
left?
3 guys left. There is
Wow.
CZ, there's Josh, and there's Tanner.
Really?
Because Mater just left.
Okay, this is my question now. You know how there's supposed to be 1 male winner and 1 female winner? How are they going to do this? Like, what happens if all the guys get eliminated? Like, if they get down to 2 guys by next week?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's going to be 1 female winner and 1 male winner.
Yeah, but
And
are they supposed to have like 2 guys at the end, 2 girls at the end, and then like the final episode they choose the winners?
Then I think
Or are they gonna choose a male winner and then just have him standing in the background like, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
And that determines is it real or is it scripted?
Oh, this is reality TV. It better not be scripted.
Think about
It
that
better not
because
be
this is the WWE.
This is the WWE. Yeah.
And they have their track record of things not really being real,
I think.
even though it is real.
It is real.
In my opinion.
I think at
It's
the
still
end,
real to us.
Yeah, I think in the end it's gonna be between the girls. I think it's gonna be between Chelsea and Sarah Lee. Just because everybody likes Sarah Lee, but Chelsea's she has a cool personality and she's also a really good wrestler. So I'm hoping Chelsea wins because I feel like she deserves it more.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be between those 2 girls.
I see Amanda. Just because she has the eye candy.
Ew, Amanda and Gigi need to go. They are annoying.
I see.
All these girls, I'm really okay because I'm gonna because you guys don't watch Total Divas, but I do, and I feel like some of that may be scripted too, reality TV, you know.
It is scripted.
It is.
It's
I mean, it's
obviously
scripted to an extent,
Okay,
obviously.
yeah, it has to be.
Scripted to an extent, but like they're
My
actually
thing
like
is
Nikki Bella is actually dating John Cena. That's not scripted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why does it feel like you see the guys? Okay, in Tough Enough, you see the guys as the girls are like arguing and stuff. You see the guys in the background eating popcorn. Like, why do the girls always gotta be arguing against it? That's why I like Chelsea and Sarah Lee. They're trying to do their thing. They don't get anybody's business. It's Amanda and Gigi that are starting all this drama. Nobody needs that drama, you two. Go take a seat. Take many seats. Because it really annoys me. Because I'm just like, what's the point? Like, what is the absolute point?
If you get eliminated, you can take this seat on the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
No, you
yeah.
can't. No,
Come
you
talk
can't.
about it. Talk about
No,
it.
you can't.
Oh,
Because there's
sorry.
only one girl here, and that's me.
Oh, get him,
No,
Sally.
you can't.
Get him, Sally.
No, you can't.
Get him, get him, get him.
That snaps right there.
I mean, here's another thing. What was the girl that left with her fiance?
Oh,
Diana?
Latanya.
Oh, Diana.
Latanya?
Latanya. There's Latanya.
I have the list right here. I'm reading it. Oh,
Latanya.
Diana, Latanya.
Latanya. Yeah, let's call her Latanya. Oh, okay, Diana.
Diana, yeah.
Okay, why did she even sign up for the competition? Why did she even sign up for the competition if she was gonna be with her fiance, she didn't miss her fiance and everything? Okay, why do you sign up for the competition?
That's the reason why over 11,000 people signed up to the competition, and a lot of them quit out anyway. Or even in the special, they had like the first like 200. Half of them quit out because whatever reason, or they didn't want to be there, or whatever. And it's like, if you're gonna audition for that, you better have a whole commitment. You better realize what you're gonna get yourself into.
Because I think there's like this misconception when people think about like wrestling and WWE, is that like, oh yeah, they're on TV, they get, you know, oh how cool, super fun, they travel all over the world. But this is like, when they're traveling, they're away from their families. They're away. It's all about the business. It's all about traveling. It's all about making sure that you get to where you need to go.
You better love this business.
Yeah,
if
you
wanna
better-
do it.
you
You
better
love it with
love
all
it.
the heart, with all your heart.
Because
Yeah.
because that's gonna become your family. It's gonna become your life.
Yeah, and that's what people marry within the business.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan married Brie Bella. John Cena's dating Nikki Bella.
Mhm.
You know, who else?
And apparently there's some rumor with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon or some like
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
going
I heard
around the
that.
air.
Yeah,
I don't know if
somewhere.
it's true or not.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Nobody knows if it's
Well,
true.
no.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I guess we'll-
Maybe they'll make a storyline out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They already did, didn't they?
That was a joke.
That was a joke. Yeah.
It made several.
They made several.
But yeah, the people that got out, it was Diana. She quit.
Mhm.
There was Alex. There was he said to Patrick saying, "Oh, I don't need to care about WWE.
Oh.
I don't need to care about Andre the Giant and that guy who picked up Andre the Giant."
The moment.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, that's not
That
the guy
guy.
who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the moment he said that. I was like, he is.
No, that's when I wanted him off the show. I'm like, yeah, you're gone.
You're gone.
You're not. You don't know
Yeah.
if you have to know about this business.
Yeah.
You the history about this
That was
business
really-
and what makes it great.
That was really dumb.
Now, this is what makes this business great. The history behind it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we had Daria. She got out. She was the MMA fighter who came out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Came out of the closet.
Kudos to her, I guess.
Mhm.
And
She was good. I liked her. She was cool.
I thought she would go a little farther, but you
Yeah.
know. The thing is, with these people getting eliminated for the most part, except for the last like 3 eliminations, the fans have been voting.
Mhm.
And I like fans. You should watch our podcast. Fans are great.
Yeah.
But sometimes some fans are really stupid.
I gotta
I'm sorry.
I gotta say though, I've been kind of agreeing with the fans though. Like I know Mata was like really cool and Patrick was into it. Like I get it, but there was something about Patrick that I just wasn't feeling it. Like I get it, you love wrestling. I get it, you're good at it. I get it. But just like his personality started to get a little bit like it started to go to his head. It really did, and that was becoming very annoying.
I mean, this is an ego-driven business. He had an ego. I mean, if you look at the promo, if you watch Tough Talk on the network afterwards, the promo he cut on Mata was just absolutely amazing. Like he had the wrestling promo skills. He was in the independent scene, if I'm not mistaken. He was in the independent scene. He had the experience. I thought he was gonna go all the way. I literally thought.
I was hoping.
I was hoping he would because this guy would have been great if he actually had gone all the way.
No, yeah, he would have been great,
Yeah.
but I just like I can see why the fans didn't vote for him because I didn't want to vote for him.
I don't vote for any of the competitors because I feel like my vote would just ruin everything, so I just don't vote.
Yeah.
But with Patrick though, I did find out through the internet, through IWC, that they did give him a 2-year contract.
WWE?
They did.
All right.
However, he didn't take it though.
You
Why?
dummy!
Why?
The reason why was because
Why?
I'll tell you why. All right. I didn't mean to scream like that. I just ruined my audio now.
No, it's all right.
The reason why was because he's in the Northeast, and he had to go to Orlando to like live there, and he couldn't afford it. That was the supposed reason.
Wait.
No.
So you're telling me
I know.
that he wants to be a WWE wrestler, but he didn't want to go to the WWE's training facility in Orlando?
Performance Center?
You didn't want.
So that's how much you love wrestling, that you can't move down to Orlando and actually train at the Performance Center?
Here's my question: what happens when you become an NXT superstar? You don't want to.
What about the traveling?
They film in Orlando, so I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
They do film.
I don't think it's not because I don't think he wants to be there. It's just that he can't physically afford to move there.
Yeah.
Which
I feel like that's not.
and I feel like it's not a good excuse either. No, because you can get cheap places down in Orlando and stuff like that. You can make it work, and they probably help you out.
Yes, I feel like if that's the thing, like you tell them, look, I really want to do this. This is my situation. If they're really offering you a contract, and it's not okay. This is the thing though. If it's I don't know how their contracts work, but if it's like a training contract, I would think that they're giving them some type of stipend for being down there. No.
Yeah, they do have a contract, and you do get paid for it. It's not like you're not getting paid. It's not like an unpaid intern.
Exactly. So what? He can't afford. Even with what he's being paid, he can't afford. I don't know.
And he probably got paid for this show too,
Oh,
for the reality and being on the network.
for this show?
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh wow.
They probably had a mini contract that you get paid per episode or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to, just per.
I mean, yeah, if you put somebody in reality, I think if you
On
put anybody-
television.
Do you think those Total Divas that are on the Total Diva show, you think they get paid?
Yeah, for the Total Diva show.
Yeah.
It's probably under the contract.
Yeah,
Probably under contract, yeah.
I don't know if anyone from WWE wants to respond, because you've been responding lately.
Yeah.
Good.
Since now we know that you watch
What's
it.
this? I know you
Now
watch
gotta
us.
watch it, yeah.
What do you think of the judges, though? Paige, Bryan, and The Miz? Because The Miz was there since day one.
I
Yeah.
like this dynamic. I gotta say that I'd rather have The Miz there than the other one. Not because of what the other one did, but because I feel like okay, you need a little bit of everything. So I was telling them before. Wait, did I bring it up while this was on? Anyways, whatever.
Well, if you brought it up, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, what's his name? Daniel Bryan. He's funny. He's a lovable guy. Everyone loves him. He's the good guy
Yeah.
that's like knows about the ins and out of like wrestling. It's all about
Submission
wrestling.
specialist.
It's a submission specialist.
Yeah.
Paige, who's like the tough one, all right, like she is not taking no crap from nobody. Love her. And then The Miz, who you love to hate him because he's so good at being bad. So, and he's just like obnoxious and loud, and that's what I feel like one of the judges needed to be. I feel like all of them were kind of quiet, and then Miz came in and took over, and I like it.
Yeah.
And he just shocked not shocked the world, but shocked Tough Enough with that save.
Here's the thing with the judges I have. The thing, okay, they're trying to make this whole American Idol atmosphere. That's how WWE try to make the Tough Enough show. That's trying to make the whole American Idol thing. The judges watch what we watch.
Sure.
You know, they watch what we watch. So I don't know if they're not like they know the contestants, but they know them just as well as the fans do. You know, I think the trainers they train with the contestants. They see how far they have developed. So I don't see how the judges can judge by watching a 30-minute or 40-minute episode and see how far that developed, you know? Because I think the judges, I think the trainers should be the judges. Like how it was in the previous.
I feel like that actually makes
a lot of sense.
a lot of sense. Yeah, because the same thing could have been, like if you look at what I just said about the judges that we have, the same thing could have happened with the judges that are there. Booker T, he knows the ins and outs about wrestling. Exactly. Lita could have been the tough person that handles business. Yeah. And Billy Gunn could have been the funny guy that like comes in and just like says how it is. So I feel like I agree 100%.
Exactly. Exactly. The judges, the trainers know each contestant's potential. The judges are just going by what we see.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, I feel like also the judges though, they do have the experience that nobody that's watching from home does. Like they can see, because they themselves are wrestlers, so they can see who has a good, like who just.
Well, has the it factor. You know?
Yeah, who has the ability to make it farther in the competition. So I can't, like I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like they also do have the experience to say what they have to say.
Yeah.
I agree, and I kind of not wish, but I think it would be better if the fans didn't vote, because unfortunately voting can be skewed, and it can be kind of like a popularity contest in some aspects. And I agree with the judges; they have the most experience out of most people watching the show, you know, and I think the fans can really mess around with the results sometimes, because this is the first time ever they're voting out of all the Tough Enoughs.
Yeah. This is true. And this is the thing though, so I don't know how the fans are feeling. Like if the fans are like me, for example, with ZZ, like I understand why they keep voting for ZZ to stay. I get it, because he's very lovable and he has a good, you know, he's just like a good guy. Like I like it, right? I like him and he's really cool. But my worry is that, well, first of all, the good thing about the fan voting is that the fans are the ones that are choosing. So that means that there's something that they love about the person that they're keeping in the competition, right? So clearly that's good, because if that person goes to WWE, becomes a superstar, the fans are going to come back and watch him because they voted for him to stay. Like they're making that connection, which is good. A bad side is that I'm afraid that they may be taking it as a joke, and it's like, no, the judges want to keep ZZ, so we're going to keep him just to annoy them. And that's what makes me nervous.
It could be.
It could be. You don't know how the fans think. You know, I think that's one of the things.
There's like 4 different types of wrestling fans. You have like the hardcore
fans.
IWC, they say what they want to say. Those type of fans. Then you have like the casual fan that's like just into WWE, and, you know, just watch it and have fun, and they have a good time.
I would say there's actually 2 types of fans. There's those wrestling fans that actually want to see logical booking, and then there's sports entertainment fans that just enjoy whatever the hell WWE does.
Oh, I like that.
You know, you get that from that perspective. I would say I'm a bit of both. I want to see logical booking, but I also want to see some entertainment. You know, I would love. But I would move more towards the logical booking.
Less dogs and less fishes.
Less dogs, less fishes, yeah. But make the entertainment make sense also. You know? But logical booking, yes.
Logical
booking is number 1 whenever you're doing any type of wrestling show.
Yeah. I think an also thing with what's the thing called, Tough Enough, is that now I'm thinking about like, okay, like somebody like Chelsea, who she's had experience, would you say 2 years experience? And
with Landstorm and.
Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like she would be like wrestle ready sooner than every other person here. I feel like every other person on the list that's still in the show with her is still going to take a long time. And my question is, what's the turnover rate? Like, what's the turnover rate from voting them into the WWE to the point where they actually become a superstar on Raw? Because I think that's another concern. Because people have like a short time span, that's not what I'm thinking of. But a short attention, right? So if they like somebody, they vote for them and they get to NXT and they go to the training. Well, in 2-3 years, maybe 4, I don't know.
How long it takes.
However it takes for them to be ready. By the time they get to WWE, it's like, who are you again? Oh yeah, I voted for you 3 years ago. I don't know if I like you the same. So that's why I feel like the people who get chosen also have to be able to like have a quick turnover rate.
And that's the difficulty, because when you're training, some people just get it. They'll be ready for a match in like 6 months to a year, and there's some that take forever, including myself.
Some People do take forever.
Should I say it?
Do you think?
Hold on. She's got Eva Marie. She's getting better. Come on.
Brian Kendrick. She's training with
Brian Kendrick, and she did an NXT match, and it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
There was
bad,
too many holds in that match.
There was.
There was a lot of
There
holds.
was.
Too many rest holds, bro.
Okay, no, yeah, there was.
Too
But
many
not
rest
just that though. The last move, the finisher move,
Off
it
the
was
ropes?
like, yeah, off the ropes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like smooth. It wasn't just like connected. It was like, okay, ready, and I'm gonna jump and lift my leg. Okay, and a flip. Like it was like it took a second. It took a second. I was like, girl, that needs to be seamless.
I think it's smooth.
Yes, it needs to be a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
smooth.
I mean, she's getting better,
She's getting better.
but
Yeah.
If she can get better and actually be good in the ring,
Yeah.
she'll be the top diva heel.
which
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
I'll tell you why,
Oh, yeah.
because she has the look, and that's what I think that's one of the biggest reasons why they're keeping her, because that's a look people don't really see.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the reason why they're keeping her. Why else would they be keeping
Okay,
her?
but here's one
Because
thing.
she's an expert wrestler? No, sir.
Here's one thing. Why don't they send her
sir.
down to the performance center when you have $1 million facility that trains wrestlers, but you're training her with a private trainer? Why is that?
Probably because when you're
Yes.
training with different wrestlers and stuff like that, and if there's somebody that's not really good training with, you can hurt the other guy. So they
Okay.
probably, and it's a lot of rookies and developmental
And
talent.
Yeah.
not just that though, but if the WWE really wants to see her in like a top spot,
Yeah.
they want to make sure that she is okay. Because in the NXT or in the facility training, I imagine that everybody's training together.
Sure.
So one person who may be struggling more than others can't get like the one-on-one as much as Eva Marie's getting with her personal trainer.
Yeah. And she's getting better. Don't get me wrong.
So-
Brian Kendrick is one of the best guys to learn wrestling with, along with Lance Storm. Kendrick is one of those great trainers that we have.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really?
Like shout out to Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick. Thanks for training Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes it very easy for us to watch her.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And there was
It's
a-
leaps and bounds.
At least about
I
because
mean,
there was a match on
I mean-
SmackDown. There was a match on SmackDown that Eva Marie did, and WWE didn't even air it. That's how bad it was.
But this is my thing though. It's like she needs to learn. Okay, the wrestling, yes. From that aside, she needs to learn how to like pretend to take a hit. Cause like,
Sell?
she needs to learn how to sell that ish. She needs to sell it door to door.
Sell the
Because
move, bro. Sell
right
it.
now, it's like she gets punched in the face. She's like, oh no, oh okay, I'm good. Or it's like she got tossed on the ground.
Yeah.
Or no, she didn't get tossed on the ground. In the match that she did, she got thrown into the turnbuckle and she like bounced off and kind of just like held her back like, ugh. I'm like,
Oh,
girl,
God.
you need to fall to the floor and be like, my back. Oh, I can't get up. Like that commercial.
My back hurts. My neck
Have you
hurts.
seen that commercial where the lady's like, I've fallen and I can't get up? And she's
Oh,
like,
Life Alert?
The
Life Alert, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
that's
needs
the
to
most
sell-
horrendous.
She needs to sell that ish. You need to sell it like you need Life Alert in your life. That's how you need to sell it.
That's how you life alert.
That could be your new gimmick.
That can be.
Eva Marie Life Alert.
By the way, go to town golf games, but the life alert, the acting and life in that commercial is just horrendous.
It's like even Marie.
It's like Eva Marie.
Hey, I'm not gonna hate on Eva Marie. She's getting
I
better.
don't hate
Getting
her.
better.
She seems like a lovely lady, but I'm telling you, you need to work on your acting skills, girl.
Yeah, bro.
Girl, you need to
Yeah.
work on it.
And you know who else needs to work on their acting skills? Brie Bella. She needs to work on her acting skills so
There's
much.
a lot of. I'm not,
Brie
I'm
Bella
not even
needs to
gonna
work
lie.
on those acting
I'm not
skills.
gonna lie. There's a lot of divas that need to work on their acting.
Acting
There's a lot of
skills.
people.
No, because
in
there was one
WWE.
second one with Brian and Kane, and
Uh-huh.
the way she was screaming, oh my god.
That was really
dude,
funny.
That was,
That was really
I had
was like-
headphones on, I couldn't even watch it. Like,
She
I'm
was,
like, took it off.
she was screaming, and then she stopped with the camera and was like, "Are we done? No, keep going." Okay, go. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
best kind of acting, from what I've heard.
Yeah, those kind of
Acting school.
acting, yeah.
From acting
There was,
classes.
no, there's a lot of people in WWE that like guys saying, I'm not just gonna throw it to the diva. There's some guys that need to work on their acting skills too.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Promo.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus the
Yeah.
promo. WrestleMania 32. Let's make it happen.
Seriously.
Yo,
Make-
let's make it happen.
Make it happen with Tur-
suffering, succotash. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
No,
all I'm gonna say.
Roman Reigns versus Sylvester and Tweety Bird handicap match, WrestleMania 32. Make it happen.
Book it,
Come
Vince.
on.
Book it.
We can book it.
Book it, Vince.
Bugs Bunny's the
Book it,
referee. Boom.
Book it, Vince.
Almost struck
Yeah.
my
If
back.
you can do Donkey the Clown, you know you can do Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Book it.
Book
Done.
it.
Done. Main event.
Chewbacca's in the background.
Yes.
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 So I think we're getting towards the end, but I want to say two questions. First off, out of the remaining competitors, who do you think is gonna win?
Okay.
For the girls, I think. Oh, it's tough. For the girls, I think it's gonna be. I'm hoping it's gonna be Chelsea. And for the guys, I really hope I kind of hope it's Josh. I really like him. Yeah.
I'm gonna go a different. I think by watching the show and everything, I think from the girl's standpoint, it will be Amanda because of the eye candies. Because she is eye candy. That's why. That's one of the main reasons why. I think that's why she will win. From the guy's side, I would love to say ZZ. Can he take it all the way? I don't know. I would have to say Tanner. From the guy's side.
Ooh, wow.
I would say Tanner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna go with Gigi as the girls.
What?
What?
I'm honestly gonna go
Stone Cold now. What? What?
Oh, okay.
because what I've learned from Tough Enough is that the people that you like are not gonna win. And
Yeah, that's true.
And I think somehow, some way, would it be the Miz saving her? I don't know. Even though he's in the Amanda right now,
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna be in the final.
Oh, I feel like she's gonna be too.
I feel like she's
Yeah.
gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
My
will.
runner-up.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Let me get that to say.
She's like good at everything so far. Not everything, but she's pretty good.
I agree. And I think she's decent enough. And I think she's from Australia. You know, as long as she doesn't steal like other Australian
Other
divas.
Australians, yeah, we have another Australian. Who
Emma,
steals
no
football money.
swiping. Emma, no swiping.
Emma,
Emma, no swiping. Emma, no swiping.
I think she'll go for that. As for the guys, I think it's gonna be ZZ just from the fans voting.
Mm-hmm.
But who I want to see is Josh. I think Josh is gonna be the best package. He seems like the most laid back guy.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Team Wookie like Siley.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with
Go
that.
with the Chewbacca. You don't want the Chewbacca.
All day, every day.
My second question: who do you think is gonna be runner up?
Oh.
That's tough.
Because
Okay.
I think the runner up's gonna do better than the winner in terms of long term
Oh my God.
storyline, because we've seen through the history of different Tough Enoughs, the runner-up and the third place person is usually the ones that make it.
Yeah.
I think,
The Miz.
This is the best example.
yeah,
Ryback.
John Morrison.
John Morris.
John Morrison.
So many more.
For
Josh Matthews.
Josh
Matthews.
Well, he didn't wrestle, but he's a
commentator.
he's a
I miss
commentator.
Josh Matthews.
Where is he
Let him-
nowadays?
He's in
He's
TNA.
in TNA. Wow.
Why? I don't want to talk about it.
I miss
him.
Taz. I miss Taz also.
No,
I miss his commentary though. I miss his commentary. His reaction when Brock Lesnar suplexed Big Show off and the ring broke. Like a 500-pound suplex. He just holy shit. That reaction, yeah, was priceless. Kind of like the GR scene, but nah, no one's good as GR.
No one's better than JR.
No one's better than GR.
All right, so runner-up.
Runner-up.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the girls, I want the runner-up to be Sarah Lee. All right, I feel like, yeah, I like her. So I want to place her at least in one of those spots. So I'll give her runner-up. And then for the guys, I said Josh would win. So between Tanner and ZZ, dang, that's a tough one. I'm gonna give it. Oh.
You got this silent but deadly MMA fighter, and then you have ZZ, the guy who eats peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Because it's so different, right? So it's like, do I give it to the guy who's clearly a better athlete, or do I give it to the guy who has who has more charisma? I'm gonna give it to ZZ because I feel like WWE has to do a lot with charisma, so I'm gonna give it to ZZ.
Runner up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna runner up. I'm gonna say it's gotta be ZZ. I don't know if he can take it all the way. I think I got Tanner winning it from the men's side. ZZ is gonna be the runner up. As far as the females are concerned, I'm gonna have to go with. I think the runner up is gonna be ZZ.
Shameful. It is so shameful.
That's tough enough for you.
Nothing against them, but if they win solely based on their looks, I'm gonna be very upset.
Especially with the Divas Revolution
Yeah,
that's apparently going
Yes,
on right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so upset.
With the Divas Revolution going on and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's just. And then looks do matter. Go look at like a strategy, you know.
Yeah, but okay, looks do matter, but all four of the girls are beautiful.
A lot of them are
Chelsea
beautiful.
and Sarah Lee are
Yeah.
gorgeous women.
Yeah.
And I think Sarah Lee's like the most relatable out of everyone. Like she's like the common diva. Not to be rude, but like the kind of like the Dusty Road diva in terms of like looks. Because she looks
a common man, working hard for his
the American Dream, Dusty Road, baby.
American Dream.
Starcade 1985. I faced Ric Flair in the
He got a bicycle.
in the bicycle in the Georgia. I was facing in the Omni in the Georgia Dome, baby. Oh, rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes.
Rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes.
He got a bicycle in heaven.
Yep. Tim and Warrior and Savage all together.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Dusty
That's
is
a
always
show.
like, baby,
That is a
That's
show.
baby, it's gonna be Savage versus Warrior. And Savage is like, yeah, watch me, Savage, I'm gonna face you, Warrior. And Warrior's like, feel the power of the Warrior. Which shout out if you ever want to see the newest Warrior DVD. I'm in it for 2 seconds, so check that out.
You
Yeah,
are?
Raph is
I'm
in
in
for
the
2
Warrior.
seconds, yeah.
I was in the Warrior DVD,
Wow.
the latest one.
What were you doing?
I made a cameo and I just said thank you to the Warrior.
Really?
So, yeah, it's serious. I made a cameo appearance.
Where did you say thank you to him? Where did you meet him?
I didn't meet him. I filmed I'll explain after, but I filmed like a video because they were looking for submission to do this like collage thing, and they wanted different fans, and I applied,
Yeah.
and I got in, and it's on my IMDb record for acting. So if you need an actor,
Steam Rap's a man.
Oh, that's cool.
so yeah, I got in for 3 seconds. So check it out. It's a good DVD too. It's really really good. It's in a positive light. But back to Tough Enough. Sorry, that's just the way I did that. For runner-ups, I'm gonna go for the guys. I'm gonna go with Tanner. On
What did you pick to win, ZZ?
No, Josh.
Josh.
Josh. I'm on the Wookiee squad.
Wookiee squad.
But I'm gonna go with Tanner. I love ZZ, and I think he's a great personality. And in terms of like comedy, he probably could be the next Santino Marella. But he needs to be in that in-ring shape.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he can be the next Santino. Nobody can be the next Santino. That man was hilarious.
He was.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
He was hella funny. He
Yeah.
is. Why am I talking in past tense like he's dead? He's alive, very much.
he's just not
He
wrestling.
had neck
anymore.
injury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had neck injuries.
That's
yeah.
so. Why?
And you announced his
Why?
retirement at a live event.
Dang, man.
That's the ring, because if you take
That
one bad
sucks.
bump, you're done.
I remember he came from the crowd in a Raw show in Italy.
3 of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
3 of my favorite wrestlers so far that are currently in NXT or WWE in some capacity have had to like stop wrestling because they got injured.
Which 3?
Mm-hmm.
Santino, Daniel Bryan, and Graves.
Oh,
Oh,
Graves,
great.
yeah.
He's on
Dang,
NXT
man.
commentator.
Oh.
You know
what a
how
disappointment.
angry I was when I found that out. I was so guys, I was so
Yeah.
angry
He
because
didn't
I was
tuck- he didn't-
waiting for him to make his debut, man.
He didn't tuck his head when he took bumps. That's what they
Dang.
have concussions.
No, you know what? Screw it. He should be a manager for Corbin.
Should be a manager.
He should be a manager. He shouldn't be on commentary. He should be managing because he has.
He's
He's good on
He's
promos.
doing
He's doing
it,
a
but
pretty good job.
see, that's why I was so disappointed because he was such a well-rounded wrestler. He was
Yeah.
so good in the ring and he was such a good speaker. Even now when he's commentating, he's really good at it. So dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
One day.
Dang, man.
Damn.
So for my guys, Tanner, and then for the girls, I'm gonna go with Sarah Lee because
Wow.
Sarah Lee,
Yeah.
I think she'll make the
You
most.
say it. You say it.
And
Raph.
you know what?
Sarah Lee.
Here's my thing. They'll get a sponsorship with Sarah Lee Ham and Sarah Lee Chicken and Sarah Lee Bread, and they're gonna make
Yep.
millions off it.
Yep.
I'm calling it right now.
Today.
Right now.
Probably not today, but I'm calling it.
He's calling it.
Okay.
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 And I think with that, this is it for this episode.
I'm just thinking of one word. I'm just thinking it's one word that just can't come out of my mouth right now. There's one word.
What?
What?
It's just one word. Like,
Look on your shirt.
oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn,
There it
thank
is.
you.
Any last thing? Well, besides that, I think.
No, we good.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Cool.
we did a pretty good
So
job.
yeah. So we're back now again. Rebirth, I guess. I don't know, relaunch or something.
Relaunch.
And we are a part of the OSW Review Podcast Network through PileDriverWrestling.net. You can check out Hamza's articles from the Monday Night War.
Yeah, Monday
He's a
Night
writer
War.
now.
Writer.
Check that out.
Check that out.
Check us out on their website. We're on YouTube now. You can follow us on Twitter at WIWPodcast-TOUGH. We got some fun tweets there.
Mhm.
SoundCloud, if you want to listen to audio. What else? What else I want to say? Shout out to World of Unpredictable Wrestling for being a sponsor. Appreciate it. It's awesome. That's trained by Hall of Famer Johnny Rods in Brooklyn, New York. And then 29th at the world famous Gleason's Gym. Some great independent action. If you want to check it out in the New York area, definitely check it out. And with that, I think that's pretty much all I want to say for just Tough Enough. Wait, are you tough enough?
Yes.
Are you tough enough?
Oh yeah.
Am I tough enough?
All day, every day.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like, I've been in the ring. I've been in the ring and trained. That's my credentials so far.
Yeah.
I'm getting back into shape, so hopefully. You never
We're
know.
gonna see you in the ring, bro.
Maybe
We're gonna see you in the ring. God willing. Yes.
somehow.
Yeah.
I have a job somehow.
Yeah. You can be a manager. I can see you as a great manager.
That'd be
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
You would be a good.
You will be a good manager.
Yeah.
You make a great heel manager too.
You hear that, Paul Heyman? I'm coming for you.
He's coming for you, Paul.
Coming for you, Paul.
He-
Okay, actually,
Well,
Yeah.
let's not set the bar that high. Let's just start like at a nice pace.
Seb Coulter, coming for you.
Coming for you. Seb
Coulter.
No. Who was Holly's manager?
Who?
Holly's manager?
Who's Holly? Hardcore Holly?
Who's
No, Khali. The great Khali.
Oh, Great Khali.
Yeah, his manager.
Ranjit Singh, I'm coming for you.
Ranjit Singh is coming for you, bro.
I thought you were saying, I'm like Linda, Holly. Who are these random ladies?
Buddy Holly.
Buddy,
Oh gosh.
So,
yeah.
all the managers, I'm coming for you.
He's all the man.
We're coming for you.
Paul Heyman eventually.
Eventually,
Yeah.
before Brock kills me.
Yeah.
All right, Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. We're coming for you. Wait, what? That makes no sense.
What?
Bot count.
But that's a bot count. That's your first one, isn't it?
First one of this
First one.
episode. New
New
record.
record. New record. First bot. First bot. Actually, I actually bought two.
This
What?
time,
Yeah, he has no
This
body.
time, Holly.
Yeah.
I don't have any boxes.
Not yet.
No bot. No bot comes down.
I am perfect.
So, in the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. See you
Next time.